No one saw this coming. Caitlin Clark, the electrifying WNBA superstar, just received news that stunned everyone in Team USA. Even the coach, a veteran of countless national team selections, admitted she didn't expect it. Caitlin Clark is now officially Team USA captain, and the story behind this decision is full of surprises, drama, and inspiration. Stay tuned, because this is one of the most pivotal moments in women's basketball history, and it's about to be unpacked in detail. The morning started quietly at the Team USA training facility. Players trickled in, stretching and warming up as the usual pre-practice routines went on. Coaches walked among them, discussing strategies, rotations, and upcoming competitions. Everything seemed normal on the surface, a standard day in elite-level basketball preparation. But beneath that calm, an atmosphere of anticipation and secrecy lingered. Rumors had been circulating about possible leadership shifts within the team, but no one had official confirmation. Everyone wondered who might be selected to take on the captaincy this season. And now, all eyes were on Caitlin Clark. Caitlin arrived with her usual focus and intensity, greeting teammates warmly, but moving with a quiet determination. Over the past seasons, her on-court skills, leadership qualities, and relentless work ethic had made her a standout star. Coaches had noticed her influence, not just in scoring, passing, and defense, but in how she lifted teammates, pushed everyone to their limits, and embodied the competitive spirit necessary for Team USA. But the official captaincy, that was something entirely different, a title that carried weight, responsibility, and expectation far beyond individual performance. Practice began seemingly routine, but the tension in the air was palpable. Caitlin's eyes darted around the court, evaluating plays, analyzing teammates' positioning, and measuring her own performance. Every dribble, pass, and pivot was executed with precision, as if she already sensed something monumental was about to occur. Coaches observed intently, whispering among themselves, sharing subtle glances that suggested the decision had already been made, though the announcement had not yet come. Teammates, unaware of the impending news, focused on drills, but the energy in the gym shifted as Caitlin's intensity radiated across the court. Suddenly, the head coach called everyone together. The room fell silent, each player sensing the gravity of the moment. Caitlin's heart raced. She had performed well, she had led on the court, but being named captain was something different, a symbolic acknowledgement of leadership, responsibility, and the trust of both coaches and teammates. The coach began to speak, detailing the qualities necessary for a captain: consistency, leadership, composure under pressure, and the ability to unify a group of elite athletes. Each word resonated with Caitlin, and the tension mounted as she realized the moment was arriving. Finally, the coach revealed the decision. Caitlin Clark would be Team USA's next captain. A wave of applause filled the room, though some teammates' reactions were more reserved, a mix of admiration and surprise. Caitlin, initially stunned, processed the announcement, realizing the weight of her new role. This was more than just recognition. It was a call to leadership, to guide one of the most talented and competitive teams in the world. Her eyes scanned the room, locking with teammates who were now adjusting to the reality of her captaincy, and she felt the magnitude of the trust being placed in her. The gym buzzed with conversations afterward. Coaches emphasized the responsibility, highlighting that Caitlin's influence would extend beyond drills and scrimmages. It would shape the culture, morale, and cohesion of Team USA heading into international competitions. Players approached Caitlin, congratulating her, sharing personal reflections, and expressing excitement about the journey ahead. Social media, already alerted to the announcement, exploded with reactions, clips, and commentary, further magnifying the significance of the moment. Caitlin Clark, at the center of this storm, understood that her role as captain would now define not just her career, but the trajectory of Team USA itself. By the end of the day, the impact of the announcement was clear. Caitlin had earned the respect of her coaches and teammates, not merely as a phenomenal player, but as a leader capable of guiding one of the most prestigious teams in the sport. Analysts, fans, and commentators began dissecting every aspect of her play, her leadership style, and the qualities that had led to this historic moment. The chapter closed on a scene of quiet reflection from Caitlin, who understood that being named captain was both an honor and a challenge, a responsibility she was ready to embrace with the same fire and intensity that had defined her career thus far. What made Caitlin Clark's captaincy so shocking wasn't her talent. Everyone already knew she was elite.